Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, Alfapiomega. Now, today I have only good news, and I'm really happy about it. Now, what's up? So, as you can see, I'm recording on Saturday, not Sunday. We are currently playing a match against AFC Arsenal, which is one of the teams that we have in our league. Now, we are completely stomping them into the ground. It's halftime now, we're already winning 4-0. We're playing on our own stadium, which is good. We're gonna get some 12.3 million Czech crowns, which is about 300,000 euros. We have almost full stadium. I'm thinking that I might really want to expand it a bit. The VIP seats, not so much, but the rest could use it, and we would gain way more money. So I might do that. Seems like good. Oh, but no, Jean Martinez is injured. Now we can see what happened, but he's injured. Damn, this is the second inner midfielder that has been injured in the past few weeks. So yeah, Alexander Krzysztof is playing instead of him. God damn it. Well, that sucks. That sucks. And you can see Rainer Jax is playing instead of him too, because we have who's the other guy? Playmaking. Yeah, Filip Červenec is injured as well for 1 week, but he's getting better quite fast, so hopefully next week he will be able to play. But not Jean Martinez, man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, anyway, no matter what happens, we own this match. There really isn't much that can be said other because we're playing against a bad team. And next week we're playing against a bad team as well, so hopefully we're gonna do fine. Now, as far as players go, I'm having only good news. Let's look at the players. Let's look at the players. I'm gonna start by the training. We had two changes. Alexander Krzysztof and Vlastimil Bacharek, two of our young trainees, both have their playmaking increased. Vlastimil Bacharek to 7 and Alexander Krzysztof to 8, which is incredible. They're getting really good. If we look at the transfer compare, we could sell Alexander Krzysztof for somewhere between 30 to 40 millions right now, and you know, as he's our own player, he would earn us money from then onward. So awesome. Vlastimil Bacharek the same. He's only 17 and 38 days, but he already has playmaking and a winger of 7, which is just great. And he's also pleasant, honest, and tranquil, which should make him a really good deal. His skill, though, is quite low, so no one wants him right now. I can understand that. Other than that, our playmaking squad, as you can see, is injured. Filip Červenec and now Jean Martinez, which is okay. On the other hand, I don't really mind because we don't play against the player teams until the week after the next, and then the next one. FC Teplice, right? Yeah, against FC Teplice, which will be quite interesting. Now, this is not all. I have bought new players. When you look at the finances right now, we are down to 185 million, but I don't mind because we bought awesome free players. So let's look at the defenders first. We have two guys, Aymeric Gosset. Oh god, he's French. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy, so sorry. If someone knows, please record it and send me a tape, because I'm gonna be horrible with this. But Aymeric Gosset has titanic defense, and he's 21 years old. He was really cheap, so I kinda let off from the playmaking thing, and I'm gonna train him. I'm gonna train him in the B team on the wings, and he will get playmaking of around 15 when he's like 28. So that is incredible. Same story with Zakaris Seferiadis. He has defending of 15, but slightly higher playmaking, even though he's younger. And again, he will be trained on the wings of the B team during the matches where we don't really care. And he's only gonna get better. We also have a new forward. The guy is called Zoltán Hrendi. and he has a scoring of 15. Now, I was kind of bummed about the prices of the forwards, and he was kind of cheap. I would really like a higher winger, I would. But even as he is right now, he is doing a good job. So I'm fine with that. Now, altogether, when we look at the match against, for example, FC Teplice, let's do it this way. So if we look at, we have, for example, Egido there, okay? And we had, which players? We had Flip Chernets instead of Jean Martinez and Caraballo. Okay, so this is as we were a week before, okay? So when we look at its played cool setting, so we have passable, solid, and solid defense, passable midfield, inadequate, weak, and passable forward. If we put it to the match of the season, we can bump it up to solid, very high midfield. Now, if we put in the new people that we bought, I have to remove these guys. If we put in Z Seferiades and A Gosset, and we put in Zenherendi to the front, and we predict the rating, you can see that we have a massive boost to everything. We have excellent defense, brilliant central defense, and left defense is formidable. We have inadequate right attack, central attack is inadequate, and left attack is passable. So all of them are higher than they were before. The midfield suffers a bit, but that's gonna be cleared in the first few playthroughs, because we need to check the Seferiades and Gosset into line, and their playmaking will go up quite well, even at the 50% setting. So I think, and in this case, we are pretty much prepared for this higher league. We never had such a good defense. The midfield is only gonna get better, and the attacks, they are our weakest link. But I think we could use maybe some tactics. I kind of like the attack in the middle. I don't know what it does. I think it weakens your defense, but it should give us some extra chances. I'll have to check the math on that, but for now, I'm not really worried about this. Now, I would like to buy at least one more forward. The reason for this is because if he gets injured, we have no one. And if one of the defenders would get injured, we could put in two forwards, and choose whether we want to play with two forwards or two guys in the defense, depending on the enemy team. But as I mentioned, we have only 180 million now, and our expenses will go up quite high, so I have to wait a couple of weeks to see how these guys go. I'm also kind of against getting another guy with high scoring, because we already can't train in any way Zenherendi. He's gonna take some playmaking, like 10%. From the overall game. So that's okay. On the other hand, I was thinking about getting a better goalie, because it's starting to, get really ridiculous. But Ben Allen is kind of good. And, if we put him there, how would it change? Yeah, and even, wow. It actually increases the central defense magnificent. So I'm thinking more like switching Ondřej Leonard to someone as good as Van Allen. Actually, let's check it right now while I'm talking to you. I'll get back to that next time, or in a second. So Ben Allen, if we search for someone not set pieces. Fuck set pieces. We don't want that, and no playmaking. Let's have defending at least weak. Formidable. Okay, like this. And let's have him somewhere between 20 and 23. So what would the price be? 124 million. Fuck you guys. But this guy is gonna be better, right? It's not gonna be as lame as it was. Yeah, he's a world-class keeper. So he would be way better than our current goalie. But and the price, we could afford that. But we can buy such a guy at any moment. At any moment. This guy's 23. He has 90 million. Oh my God, the piece is divine. Nasty fellow, dishonest. Yeah, and he sucks. He has great set pieces, but he's nah. Looking for someone more like James Tamura. I think this is reasonable. Reasonable for us, anyway. We would have... yeah, but I'd like someone maybe with a bit more set pieces. How's Ben Allen doing with his set pieces? Well, he is weak. So in case of a penalty or something, we wouldn't be secure. But, so something as a mix. Passable set pieces, formidable keeper, and at least... Nah. Okay, let's have one more look based on this this setting. And set pieces at least inadequate. Defending at least inadequate. And keeper at least outstanding. And 22 to 26. Yeah, 93 million. Extraterrestrial. How old is he? 25. Yeah, something like this. But, not a nasty fool and not dishonest guy. But, something like that would be okay. So that's what I'm gonna look for at the end of the season so that we have even a stronger defense. Okay, well, we'll see how much money we're gonna end with. If we end up with a lot of money, we're gonna buy one more forward and one goalie. If not, then screw it. I'm still waiting, actually, for turning our best player, Radek Lozinovsky, into a coach. He still has the wretched leadership, so, I'm still gonna wait. Now, as far as B team goes, we're gonna have a match with FC Real Resort. Yeah, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna have Seferadis on one side and Agosset on the other. And we're gonna have, I don't know, this looks stupid. Guido Reinrax, and as far as scoring goes, I'll have, I guess like this. Winger. Do we have someone? Monteiro, no. Vukan can be. And playmaking. We got Tveri, why not? So this would be the B team. We're training Vlastimil Bachak, Alexander Krishtar, and Zdeněk Jakul at 100%, and Zet Seferiadis and Agosset on 50%, which is what we want. We'll have an extremely strong defense that will support our inner midfield eventually, and we'll have decent B team that will be sold at the end of this or at the end of the next season. So I'm okay with this. Save as default lineup for friendly matches. I like that. So that's awesome. So that's awesome news for my team. Now, who's this? Massimo Rigante. Oh, that's some forward guy that I was looking. Yeah, I didn't buy him because he was controversial. And he was kind of expensive, as you can see, too. But he was good. Kviatosław Mentwik, I'm trying to sell. I promoted him last week sometime, and I'm trying to sell him, but yeah, as you can see, there is no buyer. We could sell him. We could sell him for at least 40,000. I want someone to dedicate the time to him. I think that he doesn't have a specialty, but as far as playmaking goes, he's definitely really good, and he has decent scoring and inadequate set pieces. So if someone took him, I would take him. I was actually thinking of selling one of my trainees, like Zdeněk Jakul or Vlastimil Bachak, but I decided that they pretty much have higher potential to earn me money, because they all have specialties and they will all go up really fast. But so that kind of sucks. He isn't bad, so I would like to sell him to someone, even if for 40,000. You guys take him, someone buy him. He's there. I'll sell him to you for 40,000, and you can. I'm promising that he will be a good player for you. He also has weak leadership, so, you know, he's in passable form. Come on, guys, buy him. Anyway, fans are going up. They're what? Restless now, yeah, uncertain. But they were pretty happy with the last victory, and they're still going up. So we're down to 113 players, 113 fans right now. Actually, you know what? I am thinking that we might do the stadium thingy. What if we added how much? 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000? Or how much would that be? 14 million. I think we can afford that. What's our current stadium like? So we would have 18,000 bleachers. Okay, 10,000 basic seating and 5,500 seats on the roof. Okay, and if we did, how much do we have here? 1,000. If we put 200 more season VIP boxes. Okay, let's do it. Otherwise, I'll forget it. So we're gonna have an expansion going on and see next week if it's worth it. It's not that expensive. We're basically wasting the money that we are gonna earn from the match this week. So that's good. Oh, the match is on the progress. Another goal has been given. Who's scoring? Zoltan Herendi. And Aymeric Köset. So good. But yeah, you can see that, you know, these ones are supposed to be expanded. And these ones too, because sometimes, you know, I can see 100% there as well. So in the long run, it's going to be good. Okay. That's pretty much all. As far as the youth team goes, not much has changed. I'm getting desperate. Dominik Holoshinsky has a powerful skill, but his playmaking is still unknown. Nikola Štipek, he probably sucks. Zdeněk Mutina sucks. Nothing here, nothing here. Štěpán Souček, as I announced before, can be a good guy. Let's see if he can get a specialty and we can learn about his playmaking. Tomáš Maci gets ahead, but look at those freaking statistics. Though I might get him with a decent scoring. Radek Krajcar. Matyáš Dudík is powerful. This guy could be good, but, you know, we don't see anything. And we have quite a lot of 15-year-old players. That's decent. So yeah, nothing really new here. So that's it. And I think that's pretty much all there is to it. I think I mentioned everything. Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm happy that I got the players that I got. We're gonna make sure that they're good. And yeah, pretty much all from me. So see you guys next week. Till then, you guys take care.